Well, hello there, my friends. This is Brenda with Brenda's Thrifty Decor and DIY. I am so happy to be back with you once again, and I hope that every one of you are still doing well. I am standing right now in my dining room, my formal dining room area. Just wanted to say very briefly that I this gives me a lot of joy, you all, to bring you into my home. I'm 65 now. I had just turned 49 when I moved into my home. I had never owned my own home prior to that. I was married before and I lived in my husband's home. And so this was an opportunity for me to have something all of my own. And I promised the Lord that when I moved in here that, I will give this house back to him in some way or another. And one of those ways is that I wanted to always be able to, entertain others and to just bring others in and allow them to be comfortable and blessed. For many, many years, I did a women's prep breakfast. And just always have had a joyous time doing that. And that just have always been my way of giving back uh, of what the Lord had given to me. And also, I dedicated my house to Him way back when I first moved in and said that this would be an honorable house, a house of prayer, a house where when people walk in here, they feel a sense of peace. They feel a sense of, you know what? I may have been stressed, but now I walk in here and I just feel a calmness. And I have so many people to tell me that my house just makes them feel calm and peaceful. And that is very intentional. I do that on purpose because when I even decorate my house, I decorate it with a sense of peace, a sense of calmness. And even my decorating style, I want it to always be about something soothing and calming. And that makes me feel very good. So when I come to you and I do my videos, I want you to know that it is very intentional. It's very on purpose that I help you to, just by looking and just by seeing me, decorate my home and bringing you the end results of my labor and my DIY projects. That is something that I do because I want others to believe that, hey, if Brenda can do it, I can do it. And I also want you all to feel, even the music that I choose in my videos is very intentional because I want that peace to flow through. Because, hey, how many of y'all know that in times like these that we're living in right now, we need as much peace that we can get. So that is one of the reasons why I dedicate my time, not just for an opportunity to make some extra money from YouTube or to become, all the followers. Yeah, I want as many subscribers and I want to prosper from doing this. But one of the main reasons that I'm doing it is for you because I want you to, I want to share a piece of my life, a piece of my home with you. And hopefully that it will inspire you, it would encourage you, and it will uplift you. Just, so that's why I do it. So that's why I do it. So right now, today, what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm in my dining room right now, and I just want to show you. And now, let me just say this. I know that if you go back and, my old videos and you will see a lot of the rooms that I show you that I have shared these rooms before. But I usually try to come at it with a different angle than what I did maybe before in a different video. So if you go back and you already seen my dining room, you already seen the setup, keep in mind that, every time that I show these rooms, I want to bring about a different aspect of the room. So that is what I would like to do today because I just want to give you, I want to show off this buffet that's behind me. That's what I want to show you a couple more things, but I want to talk about this particular cabinet that's sitting behind me and just to let you know where I got it from and to show you some of the things that, I'm doing with it and to show you how I have literally where it was for a long time in my house and how it got to be down here. So let's just do that, you all. I have to admit that out of all the furniture that I have found in my house on Thrift, that this has got to be one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, I still can pinch myself about the fact that I was able to actually find such a beautiful piece of furniture by Basset from Goodwill for only $39. This thing is solidly heavy. It is heavy. And when the guy at Goodwill was putting it in my car, he almost tore up my trunk trying to get it in there. But lo and behold, I made it home with it, and it has been my favorite since then. The only thing about it is that for many, many years, I had it in my master bedroom, and I was using it literally for a while as a TV stand. So I decided one day, I said, Brenda, you know what? That is too nice of a piece of furniture to be hidden up here in your primary bedroom. So what I decided to do is do what Brenda famously do, is do a switcheroo. So I bought it from upstairs to downstairs, and prior to me moving it, I painted it the color that it is currently. I just love this goldish brown, and I, just kind of spruced it up. So when I brought it down here, it just tied right in with my decor down here in my dining room. So what I want to do is to give you a little close-up, little tour of this area, the mirror and all of the accessories and stuff that's on it. I want to open up the cabinet so that you can see how I utilize the space on the inside. I want to show you down at the bottom how I was able to utilize that space down there at the bottom. And just want to show off this beautiful piece of furniture. And also I'm going to kind of show you my tablescape very quickly here in my dining room. Coming up to Thanksgiving, I hope that I can give you all some ideas. But here we go with this beautiful Basset cabinet that I truly, truly love with all of my heart. I know I'm being silly, right? This is an absolutely beautiful piece of furniture, as I said, and I just want to just come up closer and just give you a nice close-up view of it, and just show you some of the details and the craftsmanship. This is no cheaply made piece of furniture. Let me just kind of get all up under here so you can see some of those details. Look at that. It's got the and as I mentioned, that it is by Basset, and I just love the. I wish I can show you the fullness of the back of it. Let me see if I can get back here some. And so what I did, I love these doors. So I have more bowls that I store. Just kind of give it this, see the way that looks right there. This was the original. This is how the whole entire cabinet looked originally, what you see here on the doors. But as I said, I went ahead and finally decided to paint it. And here I have some serving spoons, and there is that Basset I feel so very fortunate to have this piece of furniture because Basset was one of the most famous furniture makers, and I'm sure they still exist. And here's just some more plastic serving items. And my plan is to put my extra cloth napkins, and I have a couple placemats in here, but I want to also store some napkins and things of that nature. And here is the other. I have a cake stand and a little cutie right there. I'll just give you Alador. Even you can look at the hardware and just tell that it is just made so just a lot of quality. It's not that cheap hardware. I'll go up in there so you can see. Just a fine piece of furniture. Storing some more of my platters and serving bowls. Let me get down here so you can see. So when I chose the color to paint it, I wanted a very bright color that will keep its authenticity. I didn't want to paint it like some color that will then take away from the entire look of the cabinet. So I think that this color that I chose was just perfect. And actually, it looks a lot golder in the camera, but it's kind of a goldish brown. And I painted the inlay on the doors are dark brown. I put some new hardware, some door handles. These are the original drawer handles. Don't you just love that paint color? Isn't it pretty? Being a Homeworthy fan and watching a lot of the videos, I noticed that a lot of the designers just went crazy with being with the things that the accessories that they displayed. Some was a little bit too much for me, but then a lot of them I said, but a lot of it was just done with such taste and quality, because you could be a maximalist, but you can also do it with taste. And that's the whole thing about, being a person that likes to display stuff. You need to do it well, and you need to make sure that it's cohesive, and you just need to make sure you don't overdo it. So looking at the Homeworthy videos, I was in Goodwill, and I decided that I just wanted like some different candle holders. And so I picked up these. I picked up all of these candle holders. Actually this one right here is a set. I'll show you the other one in a second. I got those actually from Facebook Marketplace. But then I have that plate that I literally just sat there. I had it somewhere else. And just playing with some of the little marbles that I had, and just put them in a little bowl. And then you can see that I have my runner. Isn't that pretty? I found this runner off of Facebook Marketplace, and I thought it was just perfect. The size, the length of it. So over here is the taller version of the candle holder that I just showed you, and just decided to drape a napkin, one of the cloth napkins, off the side of it, And if I come back over here, kind of did the same thing. And like I said, because you're making it cohesive, if you're going to do it on one side, you need to do it on the other side also with something like that. So once again, here is another candle holder. And this right here, I got it from Goodwill. Basically everything that I've shown you, I got from Goodwill. And I saw it and I said, I don't know, Brenda, that looks a little bit too bling bling. But I decided that I'm going to go ahead and get it anyway. And because I kind of felt like I was going to have a place to put it. So when I was putting this together, I said, well, let me just try it out and see how it's going to look. And I love it. I just love the way that it reflects in the mirror. I love the height of it. I love the way that it glitters, even with the lights on. Can you see how it glitters with the light reflecting on it? Oh, isn't that pretty? Yeah. Now, this would not have been something ordinarily that I would have wanted, but I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to try it, and I'm so glad that I did. And this particular, vase, I guess you want to call it, this was also from Goodwill. And someone made this. See how it has in Mexico? And when I say made it, it looks like it was probably handmade. When I first got it, I thought that I was going to bring it home and just kind of paint it up. But I began to really look at it. Look at that richness. I said, don't you dare put a drop of paint. I said, blemishes and all, let it stay the way that it is and is. We think a lot of times we have to paint everything. But I said, don't take away from the authenticity of this piece. So I just love it. Let me just kind of come down. Isn't that pretty? Yes, I love it. And when I retired in 2021, this made me feel so good. Never underestimate the difference you made in the lives you touched. Happy retirement. This mirror that's on the wall behind it, let me tell you all something. I've been in this house for 16 years. I probably have had this mirror for about 20 years because I've had it long before I even moved here. And this is not a light mirror. It is heavy and it has served me well. And it has pretty much been in this same spot since I moved here into the house. It's always been in the same spot. Just really, really. Show you up here. And then let me just show you this piece right here. Once again, another one of my Facebook Marketplace finds. I thought that was just so cute, and I just love the way that the colors just really, when I look at the colors in this particular piece here, and then I compare it to all of the colors that are on the buffet, it is amazing. Even when you look at this, when you bring this down, and then the eye just kind of, you could just bring your eye back up here. What a similarity. It may be a lot, but I just love the similarities. That is so pretty. Look at that. With the greens in there. And then you got the bow. So let me cross over and just bring you over here to this piece. Once again, another Facebook Marketplace find. It looks like it's some pipes that are attached together, but obviously it's just one piece. Once again, you got the greens. Look at that. Then you got the gold. even when you look at the colors in this particular piece, and then you cross over and you look at the colors in that piece, and how the green and the leaves just kind of just coexist with the greens, and this one, and then the gold, and then when you look at that piece, and then you drop your eye down to all of the colors on the buffet, and then the actual color of the cabinet, it is like, wow, it just really ties in very well. So I'm going to just not anything real detailed, but just kind of show you my dinette table and how I feel that it ties in very well with the decor that's on the cabinet. I intentionally chose those beautiful green napkins, and you see the gold that's in the napkin ring, and then you have the gold plate, and then you got the green tumbler with the brown and gold tumbler, the beautiful runner that has the golds and the browns, and then you have the candle holders that's on the table. Look at the beautiful, these are actually some of my Christmas beads that I incorporated into this decor. And I found these candle holders from a lady at an outdoor flea market. Let me just get up. I just absolutely love. Pretty. And then this napkin here, same thing. You just got, just complementing that green and golds. And then on this particular one, you have the green plate with the gold, what do you call it? Is it charter? I might be using the wrong word, but, and then the yellow placemat, and then the brown place mat, and like your centerpiece with the greenery, and then you got the pot that's like a green, and then my rocks that's with the same green, and here's the other candle holder. And let me just give you, when I realized I had these beads, it was just amazing to me how that green and that gold and the beads, let me just take you up here, just kind of popped out. And so when you, and then, of course, here's my other green napkin that matches the other head of the chair at the head of the table. And then this one here, of course, it matches the setup on the opposite side. And then I have the two candle holders in the back with the green candles. So, and I just kind of I had an extra bead, and I just kind of threw it up in my hanging light. So, and like I said, it's just keeping a theme. And where, some may say it's a lot, but keep in mind that it's not the amount that you have, it's the connection that you make between. So because when you look over there at the buffet and you see all those golds and the green, and then you see the gold candles, and the brown, the real deep brown with the vase that's sitting there, and then the mirror that has the browns and the golds, and then all of that beautiful gold that's in the actual table itself. And then when you bring your eye down over here, then you still, just real carry on those same beautiful colors are just brought down to the table. And then when you come around here and you see this setup, one of my tables that I actually got for free off of Facebook Marketplace. Isn't that pretty? This particular thing here, I call it a thing because I'm not sure. This piece here, I got this for $1 off a dollar table at a thrift store. And so once again, you all look, you got those same golds and the greens, and you got the beige, and then you got the artificial plant that's sitting there and just tying into all of the colors, just tying in together. And you come up on the wall and you got this beautiful wall hanging here with the beautiful white flowers. Just the same green theme, the same gold. It's all there. It's all there. Just tying itself in, saying, hey, don't leave me out. I'm a part of this team too. Just pretty. Then you come over here and look, y'all. You still got that green theme going on. You still got the gold going on. Tied in, y'all. Just make it all cohesive. And when you make it cohesive, and when the eye, sets on it, it's really gonna, your eye is not gonna see clutter. The eye is gonna see all of the, it's gonna see the cohesiveness, and it's gonna see how all of these beautiful colors, look at that. Just look at that. Isn't that pretty? Then I have my serving set that I use quite a bit sitting over here. Then here's this piece of furniture with that same gold color. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell, as the cabinet. That concludes my updated tour of my formal dining room, and really showcasing this beautiful Basset cabinet, and just bragging about my $39 quality cabinet that I claim as the most precious piece of furniture that I have in my home. And just wanted to give you all just a glimpse of what this woman does to kind of put things together. If you enjoyed watching this video with me today, I ask you to click like, leave your comment please in the comment section, and please subscribe if you have not subscribed. And thank you all once again. And as I said before, let's all just endeavor to be our authentic selves, unapologetically. Okay, you all. God bless you. And may the peace of God smile upon each and every one of you. Bye-bye.